Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Ocarina of Time. I'm Shadow Productions, and in the last episode we entered Ganon's castle for the first time, and we beat that barrier room over there. So now we got 5 left, and right now we're gonna enter my favorite room of all 6 out of all 6 of them. Probably my favorite room in the whole castle, really. In addition to just liking the dark theme of it, I just like how you get one of the coolest items in the game, and how there's so many different ways you can do it. You can use the hookshot and do. Oh wait, no. You can actually hookshot to likes. I like doing it this way because you stun the like, and you can kill him before he can kill you or steal your shield or anything. Even though PaperMarioGuy's an idiot and took off the Bigoron sword. Well, actually, no, he's not an idiot because he prefers the way the Master Sword looks, which is pretty respectable, but I prefer practicality. But anyway, the way you're supposed to do this is you're supposed to shoot a fire arrow at this, and I completely missed. Oh, that's a fail. But you're supposed to shoot a fire arrow at this, creating platforms for you to be able to cross these gaps. But you can also use the long shot, that works too. And I'm gonna actually oh, invisible platforms are invisible, I see. That was actually really close. But anyway, use those platforms to get over to this switch, which will cause this treasure chest to descend. And pretty much, it's pretty useful, actually, or not useful, I meant useless. It's actually a pretty useless item, but it looks really cool, and it does get you a few decent things, and it is required, so I mean, here it is, the Golden Gauntlets, and they're just amazing. They look cool, and yeah, they just look cool. Just look at them. They're awesome. I mean, they're just generally just a badass item to have. So now we need to make our way over to that switch right there. Oddly enough, we're not going to use the Golden Gauntlets in this room. It's a very simple room. Just some mild puzzling. We have to, mild puzzling is in the action of doing some puzzles. I don't even know if that's actually an actual term. It's probably not. I just made that up because I can make up words whenever I feel like it. But I'm gonna use this treasure chest to hookshot back over here. You can't hookshot on a treasure chest in Twilight Princess, which is stupid. I was pretty disappointed. I was playing it the other day, as I'm gonna do an LP of it sometime in the generally near future, but not so near that it's gonna be coming up soon because you all need a break from this game. But you know what I'm saying here. You can also hit that torch if you want to activate those platforms. But anyway, that is the end of my favorite room in this whole castle, the Shadow Barrier room. And now it's time to destroy this barrier and talk to Impa. Have some light conversation with Impa. You know you have an arrow in your leg, Impa? The Shadow Barrier is dispelled. Please save the princess. Why don't you save the princess? Fucking lazy-ass sages. You're supposed to be some kind of gods. Why don't you just come in and help me? No, you have to sit in your little blue fountain room and do nothing. That's cool, I guess. Anyway, the Shadow Barrier is dispelled. It's fantastic. We're gonna move in a counterclockwise motion. Depending on which angle you look at it from, I guess. No, it doesn't. It's counterclockwise. I'm gonna shut the fuck up now. This room. Oh yeah, it's so hot in here. Ooh, well, you want to let me put my tunic on instead of making your text box just prevent me from pausing? Thank you. Thank you. Since when does that sink? I do not remember this thing ever sinking. What? This has never happened. No. This does not happen in my version of the game. What? I'm so confused. I do not remember that thing ever sinking in any playthrough I've ever done of this game. I don't know if it was like removed or something in later versions or what, but that's never happened to me before. But anyway, I'm not gonna let my shock prevent you from witnessing this amazing feat. This is what the Golden Gauntlets can do. This lets you lift up these enormous pillars, something you cannot do with the Silver Gauntlets. And it's also important for getting that silver rupee over there. Lets you form a platform. It forms a platform in the lava, which you can cross. Seriously, I never knew this thing, that thing sunk. I don't know if it was like, because this is the GameCube version, or what. This isn't like the Master, what the fuck's it called? Master Quest or anything like that. But, I mean, it's the GameCube version. I don't know. 'Cause the only other version I've played of this is the, can I make it from here? No. The only other version I've played of this is, the original on the N64. And I think I have, like, a pretty old version of it. Hello and welcome back. I know this is in the middle of an episode, but, unfortunately, oh my god, it was awful. I finished, like, recording all of these barrier room things, and then I look over at my, recording screen, and it just says frames dropped, and below that, it just says, like, 7,000. Oh my god, I was so angry with myself. I went back and played the video, and this is where it stopped. So, I'm just gonna pick it up from right over here, and I'm gonna have to do all of those rooms again. Fantastic, it's just like, it's totally what I felt like doing. I just wanted to do these, like, all over again, because once wasn't enough. But on the bright side of things, even though the runs that I did of them the first time were nearly perfect, on the bright side, there's still room for improvement, I guess. And I could do better, and since I just did it, I'll be able to do it extremely quickly. Even though I did a practice run like a month ago, so whatever. Alright, so here's the deal with what happened and why I made a cut here. I don't know why, but I was recording, and oh well, I think I actually told you about this. See, I'm recording like 2 weeks later because of the whole we still have to get together thing. But remember that whole frame skip thing that I think I told you about the last time it happened? Well, it happened again when I went to go pick up that pillar thing, and I didn't realize that, and I saved over this whole room. This light part. This is the only part that I'm gonna have to show other footage for. So that's basically the deal with that. This is not my footage. This is someone else's footage. Who exactly? Let me look that up actually, because I have it written down right here. I have to. Oh no, I have the link. Let me look that up real quick. It's loading. So yeah, you have to play. I don't see what the point of that puzzle was really, but you just have to play Zelda's Lullaby, and it'll make a key appear. Light, dark, neutral. That's his name. That's his footage that I saved with, like, I think it was a keep bit or something like that, and then I just stuck it in and made appropriate cuts. So sorry about that, but it really doesn't look that different anyway. I mean, he has 500 rupees, he has all the hearts, I mean, you know, I think he even has the same tunic I had on, and the same shield and stuff like that. So, you know, it's still pretty accurate. So thank you, Mr. Light, Dark, Neutral. Okay, so I don't know what the point of that thing is. You just have to walk through the wall there. Might even disappear if you put the lens of truth on. I don't know. I don't even know why they would put in a puzzle like that. If you even want to call it that, you just walk through the wall. But that's the deal. I'm guessing that the game or Pinnacle Studio just starts skipping or not skipping. I think it's dropping frames. Whenever Link wants to pick up a pillar, I guess, because it happened in that fire room, in which there was a pillar, and it also happened in this room when I went to pick up the pillar. So yep, here we are, back, and this is me playing now. I'm sure you can see a quality, a change in quality, because it's obviously a different recording session, or it's an entirely different recording, because I'm obviously not light, dark, neutral. So, yeah, I'm just gonna roll through these. You're really supposed to pull the statue out, so these spike things, so they're like that, so you can easily get through without getting hit, but I really don't care either way. And because of this, like, whole frame dropping issue, I've had to go through these rooms multiple times, so I'm gonna be a little quicker than usual, which is always great. So in this room, first take out these guys with your sword, and then there's a switch that you can actually reach through these bars with your sword that will make a treasure chest appear. It just has bomb shoes in it, but we already have bomb shoes, so we're not gonna put those, we're not gonna take those, or we're not gonna take them from the treasure chest, because you really don't need them in this game. You only use them, like, you use them less than a handful of times. So they're really not, used to their full potential in this game, or Majora's Mask for that matter. Speaking of which, I did another playthrough of that game. I'll talk about that in a second. Get out your fire arrows to not melt. I was gonna say melt, and I don't know why. You don't melt things that are flammable. You actually burn them. So yeah, light comes in, then light that switch over there. If you light any of the other ones, floor masters fall down, and I hate those things. So make sure you choose the right one. So more technical issues that I need to talk about. Let's see. What was it? Oh yeah, my computer. I was like, I had Spanish homework, and I decided to just stick it in a translator. And I guess my teacher was like watching me through a telescope in her astral observatory in the Bering Strait. Because I mean, the astral observatories obviously let you spy on your Spanish students. And she just decided to press the fuck you button, and my computer got a virus, and my computer just crashed. But a VAST comes up, and it says, hey, I blocked this virus for you. But as it says that, my screen goes black, so I'm just like, good job, Avast. You did such a good job blocking that virus. Thank you. I'm uninstalling you when I get my computer back. Or no, I won't even reinstall you, because I couldn't uninstall it if it's not there. Because I did have to, like, reload everything onto Windows, which is another reason why there were so many delays. I just got Vegas Pro again a couple days ago. So all that good stuff. I had to reload everything, I had to back up all my files, which is really annoying because I had to like delete everything on an external hard drive I had like games on there and stuff. I had to delete them because I had to format my hard drive to like a different, like, you know, format so I could back up all my files on my laptop. And I go to like, and I reload everything onto my computer. I reload Windows, and it turns out that, Windows decided to make a backup copy of everything for me, so I basically spent all that time backing stuff up, and I formatted my own external hard drive for nothing, which is stupid. But oh well. I'm not gonna lose any sleep over it. So in this room, which really does not have anything to do with the forest, the element of you know what I'm talking about, the forest temple, basically. Like, you know, the fire room had a fire theme to it. The shadow room had a shadow theme to it. Even the ice theme, or the water, or no, either the water room or the ice room. I'm just calling them rooms because I really don't know what they're called, or the ice segment or whatever. That had like an ice theme to it. And I mean, the light room did the best it could, but this is not a forest theme. This is a wind theme. Or even a shadow theme, because this puzzle, oh, that's a fail. That is a pretty big fail right there. The wind, what was I forgot what I was saying. This was like in a shadow temple, where you would use like the wind to blow you in a direction using the hover boots. So, I don't know, that should have been like the shadow portion of this castle versus the forest part, but I guess there wasn't really many puzzles they could come up with for the forest segment, considering you didn't really have that many items in the forest temple. You only had like your hookshot and eventually the arrows, so you didn't really have that much stuff to work with. So I guess that could contribute to it. I don't really know. I haven't really been paying attention to this. Was that the last barrier room? I believe it was. That was the final barrier. What does Sarah have to say? The forest barrier is dispelled. Hurry up, Link. Okay, thank you. Just like all the other sages, just go away. Don't give me any help until like the final battle. They don't even help me against. Oh wait, no, I'm not gonna spoil anything. Oh, I caught myself there. That was pretty close. Oh, I would not have wanted to spoil this because I'm sure PaperMarioGuy would have been quite frustrated with me. Even though I'm sure everyone's like seen this, but for some people that haven't, I don't want to ruin it for you because it is pretty epic. So for those of you who are going to see this for the first time, or who are like experiencing this game for the first time, I don't want to ruin anything for you. This is quite a spectacular game. So right now, in case you're wondering what I'm doing, I am going to get the final fairy upgrade in the game. You gotta get the golden gauntlet so you can pick up those pillar things before you can go and get this, because the silver gauntlets only let you like move those silver blocks, but this one actually lets you pick up these pillar things. So once you get those, really you can come here anytime after you get the golden gauntlets, and pick up this pillar, and it will reveal a fairy cave. And in this fairy cave, or the fairy fountain, I don't know why I called it a fairy cave. Oh yeah, I paused here because I hypothesized that every time I picked up the pillars, I'd have a frame dropping issue. But for some reason, when I picked up this pillar, it didn't do anything. So I don't know what happened, but I never could figure out the answer to my frame dropping issue. It just kind of went away. Unlike PaperMarioGuy's technical issues. Ho ho ho. Caboose. Like, I know you've had a few problems in the past, but like, PaperMarioGuy and I, we seem to have like new technical difficulties like every month, or at least like once a month. It's ridiculous. PaperMarioGuy with his whole Sly 2 problem, and he was talking to me about like a lagging issue, which I actually had with Mystical Ninja starring Goemon, but that's back when I was using a game bridge, and he actually uses why was I pausing to think about that? He uses a dazzle just like me, so he uses the exact same thing. I don't know why he's having problems, because I really don't have that problem. I don't have where the gameplay slows down and then it speeds up to compensate for it, and I don't have it at random points in time. I don't have it at all, so, you know. But, the final fairy will give you double defense, which means your hearts get like this white outline, looks pretty cool. And all of your, the fairy just explained it to us. Anytime you take damage, it'll be cut in half, which is very useful, especially if you're having trouble with the final boss. It's a little late in the game to get such a good upgrade, but, so it does make it a little less useful, but you still have the final boss and stuff, so it's still a good thing to have if you're having trouble, because some of the final boss's attacks, or, yeah, I'm not gonna say anything else. Some of the final boss's attacks, they do quite a bit of damage if you don't have this upgrade. So if you're having trouble, definitely pick this up. I would highly recommend it, just for the sake of completion, or just so you get those cool white outlines around your hearts. It makes it look all nice and tidy, because you got the white outline around your green your green magic bar and stuff. So that's pretty much it for my segment. This might be like in another episode or something like that. I'm not sure how many episodes this is gonna take. But either way, we have collected everything there is to get in this game. We are ready to take on the final boss. This is it. We've gotten all the weapons. We've gotten every single thing that you equipable. You got the golden gauntlets, all the big wallets and quivers, the golden scale, all the medallions, the spiritual stones, the songs, all 100 Skulltulas. I do have to go through all of this. You got the golden Skulltula mark next to everything on the map. We have just got everything. So now we are going to go into Ganon's tower and take on the final boss when we meet up with the two KoopaNinjaBros next time in Let's Play Ocarina of Time. Let's go into the darkness! I will smite you down, Ganondorf!